For class, have a block. I'll give you the option to use it. You don't have to, but we'll be using it at the end of class. Today's class is more of a shoulder-focused class. So we are not going to actually do any chaturangas during our flow today. So working more on the strength and really just the symmetry of that strength of the shoulder. So getting more into the back of the shoulder to help us from not laying in the front of the shoulder, which we have a tendency to do, even myself. So it's a good one to do, and your shoulder should feel really nice at the end. So let's start seated. Get the fidgets out and then just close your eyes. Whether you've had a nice, easy morning or a pretty stressful or chaotic morning. And sync up the breath here and just drop into whatever it is, whatever you brought with you. You take a full inhale and side out. And through the nose, inhale. Hold it in. Draw the shoulders back, tuck the chin. Lift the chin, open the mouth, side out. Again, inhale through the nose. Fill up a little more and hold it in. And then open the mouth, side out. Find yourself completely empty. Inhale through the nose. And at that point where you meet resistance, try to fill up and then drop the shoulders, hold it in. And then exhale, release the breath out. And then twice more at your own pace. So as you inhale, hold it in as long as is comfortable. And then lingering on the breath out. Last one. Upon your breath out, draw into Ujjayi. And find a little more of that effortlessness, that cadence and steady stream. And blink your eyes open and just keep that with you. Let's come into tabletop. And if you'd like to use the block right between the thighs, it's not necessary, but I'd love for you to just find cow and cat here as you squeeze the block. On your third cow, melt the heart, plug your shoulders, lift the chin, and then round, curl the toes, lift the hips, downward facing. And just take a few full breaths, move as needed. And then settle into some stillness. Just letting your head dangle between the arms. And then pivot your heels to the right as you bend your right knee. Keep the left inner palm down just to work into a side stretch. Inhale to center, pivot your heels to the left, bend your left knee, and then push the mat away through that right inner palm. Breathe into the right side body. Inhale to center, and then ripple forward to plank. Exhale. Instead of chaturanga, come to side plank. Exhale out. Take an inhale, hug your shoulder in the socket, and instead of chaturanga, exhale and hover that hip a little or a lot. Instead of up dog, inhale, reach the arm overhead, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, ripple forward to high plank. Exhale, side plank and pause. And really mark the side plank, hugging shoulder back, squeezing navel to spine. And then reach right arm overhead. Take a breath in. And then exhale, hover your left hip a little or a lot. Inhale, reach, lift the hips. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wrap the triceps. Inhale, look to your hands. And then step your feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, extend out. And then exhale and fold. Rise to stand, inhale. Bumps the heart, exhale. And then inhale, reach your arms up. Fold forward and down, exhale. Take an inhale and lengthen. You can step back to plank or hop back to plank. Side plank on the right hand. And then exhale, hover. Inhale and lift. Exhale, dog. Look to the hands, inhale. Feet to hands, exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Squeeze the block if it's there as you rise to stand. Exhale and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Step or hop to plank. Right away, side plank and hover. Breathe out. Inhale, reach and stretch. Exhale, downward facing. Look to the hands, bend the knees. Inhale. Feet to hands, exhale. Inhale, lengthen the front body. Exhale and fold. Rise to stand. Exhale, fold. Inhale, extend out. Step or hop. Planked right to side plank, right hand pause. Inhale, reach. 4 more, exhale. Inhale, reach. And if it's too much, just go down a little bit, but pause at the bottom end, range of motion. Inhale up. Twice more. Lift. Last one. Reach. Downward facing. Inhale, look to the hands. Exhale, feet to hands. Shoulders back, look up. Fold forward. Rise up, breath in. Fold forward, breath out. Inhale, lengthen. Step back to plank or hop back, right to side plank, hover. Inhale and lift. Exhale and hover. Inhale and lift. 3 more. Try not to rock the hips forward or back. Last 2. And that last one, lift the hips, reach the arm overhead, and then downward facing dog. Take a full breath there. Look to the hands, inhale. Feet to hands, exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale and fold. Go ahead and remove the block if you have it. And separate your feet hip width apart. Fold forward and find anything that feels good. If you want to grab behind your calves, maybe twist. And then release what you have. Heel toe your feet together. Bend your knees. Inhale for chair. Exhale, thumbs to heart. Standing on the right leg, we're going to find thumbs to heart. Inhale, warrior 3. Bring that foot down. And then arms up, step the left foot back. Tap the left knee. Bring the feet together. Inhale, warrior 3. Feet together. Lunge back. Arms up, feet together. Twice more. Warrior 3. Feet together. Arms up. Warrior 3. Crescent lunge. Right to Shiva squat. So pull your knee in, heel to bottom, and then slide your knee down your calf. If you want, you can use your hands. Maybe even reach for the blade edge of your foot with your right hand. Inhale, press back up. And then right leg back. Easy twist to horizon lunge, just stretching the outer hip. Pivot your left foot down the mat. And come to the blade edge of the foot, or just keep the sole of the foot down. Take a full breath in. Now lift your hips. We're going to come up and over to right side skaters. So the right knee is bent. Draw the right hip back. Crescent lunge back a mat. Inhale. Same exit. Left hand down. Hover the hip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing. Stretch your right leg up. Inhale. Knee to nose. Leg up and back. Knee to nose. Leg up and back. Knee to nose. Step your right foot between your hands and then drop your left shin and tap a foot down. Come upright. And then stand. Inhale. Squat. Exhale. Now keep your belly to your thigh. We're going to plant the hands and take a hop up. Tap a foot down and stand. So twice more. Squat. Keep your right thigh to your chest. Hop. Squat. Stand. One more. Squat. Doesn't have to be high. Hop. Squat. And then stand. Meet the feet. Right leg back. Horizon. And then up and over. Right side skaters. Don't get lost. Going around the world. Top of mat. Crescent lunge. Same exit. Left hand down. Hover that left hip. Inhale, reach the right arm overhead, downward facing. Look to the hands, inhale, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Bend the knees, chair pose, thumbs to heart. Second side, warrior three, on the left leg, Tadasana, feet meet, step back, feet meet. So that's one round, 3 more, warrior three, feet meet, crescent lunge, feet meet, warrior three, step back. One more, warrior three, crescent lunge to Shiva. So right knee to left calf, and then hug your left hip in and slide the knee down the shin, and then press to stand. Left leg's gonna go back, horizon lunge, drop your left hip, drape your left side body, take a full breath. Left side skaters, pivot around, bend your left knee. Take a full breath in. Crescent lunge, back and mat. Squeeze your inner thighs, pull the belly back. Same exit, right hand down, side plank hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, downward facing. Left leg up, knee to nose. Leg up and back. Pull in tight, shoulders over wrists. Leg up and back. Thigh to chest. Step between your hands. Bring your right knee down and sit back to the heel. And then stand, keep top of foot down. And then sit back. Keep the knee to your chest, plant the hands, and then just a hop up, kick your butt. Top of right foot down. Inhale, stand. Exhale, crouch. And then a little hop up. One more. Stand. Crouch. Shoulders over wrists. Hop. And then stand, left leg back. Horizon. Left side skaters. Crescent lunge. Right hand down, side plank hover. Inhale, reach. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hopefully you're getting the swing of that. Take an inhale, look to the hands, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise to stand, thumbs to heart. Let's do it again. Standing on the right leg. Warrior three. Center. Crescent lunge. Keep it going. Let's just do 3. On that third crescent lunge, Shiva. Slide it down. Get low as you can. Weight in the heel. Maybe tap right hand. Tap of left foot. Back to chair. And then right leg back. Horizon lunge. Inhale. Skaters, exhale. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Easy twist. Hover left hip. Side plank. Inhale, reach. Exhale the dog. Now right leg up. Knee to nose. Leg up and back. Hop and switch or step. Top of left foot down, squat. And then hands down, kick your butt. Now stand up. Squat down. Hop up. One more. Chair pose. Right leg back, horizon lunge. Right side skaters. Crescent lunge. Left hand down, hover that left hip. Inhale, reach. Exhale, dog. Take a full breath. Look to the hands, feet to hands. Inhale, extend. Exhale and fold. Rise up. Thumbs to heart. So 4 of these, warrior 3. Stand. Crescent lunge. Stand. 3 more. You're on the left leg. Last one. Crescent lunge to Shiva. Left, right knee behind the left calf. Slide it down towards the heel. Maybe leg over. Maybe grab top of foot with left hand. And then right to chair, left leg back. Horizon. Inhale. 2 left side skaters. Exhale. Get low. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Hug the thighs to the center line. Exhale. Side plank and hover. Inhale and reach. Exhale to dog. Left leg up. Inhale. Knee to nose. Leg up and back. Hop and switch or step. Top of right foot, shin down. Inhale, stand. Exhale, kneel. And then left thigh to chest as you hop, kick your butt. Twice more. Kneel. Stand. Kneel. Little hop up. Kneel. Stand. Kneel. Hop up. Ending with that stand. Chair, left leg back, horizon. Pivot around, left side skaters. Stay low, crescent lunge, inhale. Here's your exit, side plank and hover. Inhale, reach like your up dog. Downward facing. Exhale. Take a moment. And then slowly ripple forward to plank. Through a chaturanga. All the way down. So I lied. We did a chaturanga. Forehead down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Shimmy your shoulder blades together. Lift your knuckles, thumbs, and then squeeze your shoulder blades together more as you push through your pubic bone, tops of feet. Lift your belly away. Now lift your head and chest, and lift your legs. Take your knuckles to your left. Look over your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Roll the inner thighs up. Take your knuckles to your right. Look over your left shoulder. Inhale to center. And exhale, release. Bring your elbows down, Sphinx. And then just walk your knees in here. And walk your elbows forward. Let's come right to puppy. So just walk your elbows forward. Bring your third eye center down. Press your hands together behind your head. Really pull your elbows toward your knees. And then melt the sides of the heart towards the mat. Downward facing dog. Take an inhale and stretch your right leg up. So up to you, any way you want to get to the top of the mat, about a 10-second journey. We are going to come right to right side, reverse warrior. So if you're feeling the hop switches, if you just want to step forward, maybe something else entirely. Come right to right side, reverse warrior, so right foot forward. Take your right pinky and roll it back behind you so you can feel that same stretch that we were just in, but more so in the standing pose. And then bend into your right knee more as you reach for that right side. Take a full inhale. Come up to warrior two. Now take your left arm up. Find a cow face bind. Hand can be loose just behind the low back, or interlace your fingers, or use a strap. Left elbow up, tailbone down. Inhale. Just come halfway forward. Really work your right hip under, and then lift the right side body. As you wrap your left ribs back and roll open. And just keep everything open to the side of the mat. We're coming to hoverman, so step that left foot in. Firm your right hip in again and then roll open. So you can just tip ever so gently, reaching through the left elbow. Find a little more internal rotation of that lifted leg. And get higher and lighter on that right hip as you firm it in. Consolidate the effort in the left side body. Side core. Take a full breath in. Soften the right knee. Keep the arms coming to Trikonasana, so a little shorter step back. And then straighten the right leg. Tip to your right. And really lift the inner thighs. And roll both inner thighs back behind you. And then use your breath to laterally spread the rib cage on the inhale. And then knit the rib cage back, exhale, lengthen. One more full breath in. Come into reverse warrior, just release the arms. Take an inhale. And then exhale, same exit. Come to side plank on the left hand. Now we're going to do 5 of these. You can very well just hover your hip. Or amp it up a little by drawing your hip down and bringing your right knee to your chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to chest. Maybe straight leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hover, extend that right leg. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Last one. Exhale, hover. Pause. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. About 10-second journey, however you want to play. We'll come to left side, reverse warrior. And just sink into it. Take a full inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Now right arm up, bend that elbow, left hand behind the heart, or interlace the fingers. And then exhale, just halfway forward. Turn your right toes in, hug your left hip underneath you, and then roll open. And then just ever so gently step the right foot in, roll open, and then tip in for hover moon. Nicely done. Take an inhale as you soften the left knee. Step back for Trikonasana. And then tip in, exhale. Push through the left big toe, even if it's lifted. Steer the left sitting bone towards the right heel. Soften the upper traps. Take a full breath. Inhale, reverse warrior. Just free up the arms. And then exhale, side plank on the right hand. So 5 of these you choose. You can keep the heels stacked, or as you hover, left knee to chest. Inhale, lift, realign the legs. Exhale, hover. Inhale, lift. Exhale, nice and slow. Pause at the bottom. Inhale, lift. You might take a straight leg. Melt the movements. Exhale and pause. Inhale and reach. Exhale, downward facing. The great thing about this work is we're also getting a lot for the side of the hips too, side core. Take a full breath there. Maybe out through the mouth. Stretch your right leg up. And again, your choice, however you want to get to the top of the mat. We're going to come to right side crescent lunge. 10 seconds. Start to make your way there. Crescent lunge. Lengthen the tailbone forward without over tucking. And just lightly pull your belly away from the right thigh. And take your left arm under your right. Lift your elbows up. And then exhale, come halfway forward. Try to straighten the elbows as you work your right hip back. And then warrior three like this. Take a breath in. And then soften the right knee. And again, try to straighten the elbows. Pull the fingertips away as you reach back to the left toes. Take one more full breath in. Now Garudasana, full eagle, left leg over. Kickstand or not that left foot. Kind of softening behind your eyes. That can then translate into yourself. Take one more full breath. Keep the arms. We're just going to come right back through warrior three. Inhale. To take it to low lunge, curl the left toes under and then drop the knee. Exhale. And you can drop your hips as much as is comfortable, but lift your elbows. Imagine you're pushing your elbows into the ceiling. But plug your shoulders in their sockets at the same time. Lift away from your low back. Take one more full breath. And then exhale to cactus your arms. Good. Inhale, reach your arms up. Same exit. Exhale, get your left hand down. Hover the hip. Inhale, reach. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, stretch it up there. Inhale. 10 seconds, your own transition, crescent lunge. All right, and then crescent lunge. And just mark the shape with the legs, the belly. Take a breath in. Keep that right arm under left. Inhale, lift the elbows above shoulder height. Lengthen the tailbone down. And then exhale halfway forward. Put more weight towards the left toes. And then left hip back. Try to straighten the elbows away from the heart. Warrior three like this. Inhale. Coordinate the effort of the legs and core to support you. Exhale, bend into left knee. Warrior three to eagle, full eagle, right leg over. And then soften your gaze. Sit lower. Deep inhale. Keep the upper back broad. Warrior three. To low lunge. Right knee down. And then lift your elbows up. Grow taller. Soften the upper traps. Then maybe sink your hips. Full breath in. Come out as you need to cactus your arms. Inhale, reach the biceps in line with your ears. From the belly, exhale, side plank. Inhale, reach. Exhale, downward facing. Good, hop through to a seat. And then take your fingertips forward, scoot your hips towards your heels, and then roll your shoulder blades together on your back body. So this is the most important part of this, because we tend to want to take our shoulders forward. So continuing to roll them back to lift the heart. So really puff up your chest, and then put a little bend in your elbows. Now inhale, lift your hips, straighten the arms, and then hover your hips or tap, but bend your elbows, shoulders back. 9 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Inhale, tap. Inhale, exhale, tap. Last 6, 5, 4. Shoulders back as you lift. Try to keep that as you lower. 3, 2. Keep looking forward. Last one, hover. Shoulders back as you lift, look forward, shoulders together more. And then exhale, bring your bottom down. Downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Same option. Step forward, hop and switch, whatever you want to do, 10 seconds. Play. Explore. Notice if one side is giving you more pushback than the other, whether it's your hip, your shoulder, or both. Come up to crescent lunge. Now getting into the back of the shoulder. So opening the front of the shoulder, clasp your hands, and then reach your knuckles away from you as you lift the thumbs, and then puff up the sides of the chest, but then wrap the ribs back. And keep your gaze forward, but try to lift your heart towards your chin without losing your core. Take another full breath there. And then exhale, just take it right to warrior two, and we'll take our knuckles to the right knee, tip to your left. And keep reaching your knuckles towards that right knee as you plug your shoulder heads back. Steer your right knee towards the pinky edge side of the foot so it doesn't cave in. Inhale, warrior two. Bend your elbows enough to swing your knuckles to your right hip. And then free up your clasp, bring your elbow to your knee so you're in a half bind, side angle, half bound side angle. Option to stay, maybe hand inside foot, but glide your left shoulder blade towards the spine. If you want a full bind, go for it. Keep working the right hip underneath you. Take a full inhale, lift the right side body more, drop the left hip a little. And then exhale, release and straighten your right leg. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, curl your hands down. Same exit, hover that left hip. And then inhale, come to side plank, take your right hand behind your head. Hug the left shoulder in the socket and then draw your right elbow towards your left. Inhale, elbow up and roll your chest open. Exhale, tap the elbows just as close as they can. Come together. Inhale, roll open. Exhale, tap. Inhale, roll open and pause. Maybe open the chest a little more. And then right hand down, same thing. Left hand behind the head. Draw your butt in, belly back, inhale. Tap the elbows, exhale. Inhale, roll the chest open. And exhale, tap. Keep plugging that right shoulder back as you do that. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Left side, exhale, same thing. Fingertips behind the head. Inhale, open chest. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Exhale, tap. Inhale, open. Maybe reach the arm behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Last one, right hand down, left hand behind. Inhale, open chest. Right shoulder back. Exhale, tap the elbows towards one another. Inhale, open chest. Exhale. Inhale, open. Last one, exhale, tap. Inhale, open, extend the arm behind you. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, maybe gaze up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Hop through to your seat. So same thing, you can keep the knees bent, plug the shoulders or straighten your legs, but keep the ankles flexed. So we won't bring the soles of feet down, we'll just stay on the heels. Find a little bend of the elbows, plug your shoulders back. Super important. Focus on that primarily. Forward gaze, lift your hips. Exhale, bend the elbows, hover hips. Inhale, lift. Bend, lift, bend. Shoulders back, lift, bend. Last 5. Try to pause at the top, pause at the bottom. 3, 2, last one. Hold, gather the shoulder blades together more, belly back. And then bring your bottom down. Downward facing dog. And then stretch your left leg up. So hop and switch and step, or your version. Crescent lunge. And then clasp your opposite thumb on top. So there's the shoulders back, puff up the chest, but then wrap the rib cage. Keep looking forward. Lengthen the tailbone down. Lift the knuckles. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, just come into warrior 2, and then sweep your knuckles to the left. And just gently coax your left knee towards the pinky edge side of the foot. And then plug your right thigh behind you. Take a full inhale. And then come up to warrior 2 and swing your knuckles outside your left hip. Left elbow to thigh. Find a half bound side angle. And then stay or hand inside your foot. And then get your right shoulder back. Maybe find the full bind. Grab your right wrist. Take one more full breath there. Inhale, straighten the left leg as you tip to your right. Exhale, hover the right hip. Plant the hand down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stretch your right leg up. Let's come right to half pigeon. Surprise. So bring your hips down there. Give our arms a break. So whatever variation here, you can stay upright, Fold, maybe thread left arm under. Just a couple minutes, maybe a little more, but roughly 2 minutes to just drop in. Slow down your breath. Slowly take an inhale and start to unravel. Press into your palms, lift your torso, and then stretch your right leg up and back, bend the knee and open the hip. Take it to your wild thing. Feel the support and stability from that left shoulder blade, lifting the heart. And then right to side plank, take an inhale. Right hand down, fallen triangle. So the right leg will go under and over. Now lift your leg and bring your ankle to just above the knee. And then bring your left knee down to the mat. So you're in a figure four shape. You might walk the ankle up higher without torquing the knee. We're going to come into a little arm balance. Bring your left forearm down. Your right arm's like chaturanga. So it's aligned with the left elbow. And then lift your left knee up, hop the foot in. And your goal is to hug your right elbow in and get that right knee to the right upper arm. Get your hips high, come to your left toes, lean forward, and then lift your left heel up. Point the toes, maybe lift the left leg. And then bring the knees down, shake it off. Second side, left leg high, half pigeon. Just get into your version. You can just drop in and be content. Use this time of stillness to shed, surrender. Inhabit your body. Take a inhalation. And on your exhale, start to walk your hands in. Curl the right toes under. Stretch your left leg high. Roll the hip open. You can flip your dog here. Wild thing. Back to side plank. To fallen triangle, so left hand down. Take the left leg over. Stay there. Just lift your left leg an ankle above knee. And then square your chest and bring your right knee down. And then drop your right elbow down. Your left arm is going to be your chaturanga arm. So hug your elbow in. You can walk the hand back. But then get your left knee high up as you can on that left arm. And then right shoulder over elbow. Look down. Come to your right toes. Push away. Maybe lift the right foot. Look forward. Lift up. Right foot down. Unravel. Come on out. Be happy that it's over. Shake out the rest. Sit up. And then you can bring tops of your palms down and maybe make fists. Just counter that. And then just simply come through, lie down onto your back. So feet flat, knees bent. Let's make our way to bridge. Lift the hips up, interlace the hands. Shimmy your shoulder blades together. And then exhale and lower. Just pause for a moment. And second and final, same or full wheel. Take it up. And just get that nice counter, open the front body. Soften the neck. And when you're ready, just make your way out. And then roll onto your left hip. We'll take our right hand at the top of the palm behind your low back. And then roll back to center. And then left arm behind the head. This might be enough for you, or take the knees to the right. Or even left leg over your right. And that'll give you a little more. Just make sure it's nothing too intense. Feel that just dull ache of the right front of the shoulder. Stretch. And then come back to center with the legs, and then take the knees to the left. And just free up the right arm. And we'll find the second side. So roll the knees to the right. So you're on your right hip. Left hand to low back. And then come back to center. And then take your right arm behind your head. You can work your hand up the spine a little, or just keep the form parallel. And if you want a little more, you'll stack the hips so you're on your left hip. Maybe eagle rock the right leg on top. Just take one more full breath. And then unravel the legs if they're in an eagle shape. Come to center, free up the left arm. And then hug your knees in. Feel free to find a happy baby pose. Maybe even plow if you want to take the toes overhead. Every last pose is going to help you round out your practice. When you are done with that final pose, we will end with the block behind our heart. So you can take it the long way or turn it so the long edge is parallel to the top of the mat. So really up to you. Lowest or medium level. It can be in the highest level if you really want to get in deeper. But this should be more of a just nice and comfortable way to end our session. So I think the medium level is good enough here. And then arms out. And if it's uncomfortable on the neck, you can use the second block. But you should feel comfortable here. So the block is pretty high up, right between the shoulder blades. And then feet, just either legs long or bend the knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana. And then just close your eyes. And whether you have a block underneath you or not, just let your shoulder heads sink into their sockets. Like my hands are on each of your shoulders, gently just pushing them down, just this gentle pressure. Where there's this natural expansion through the chest. Let the upper palate of your mouth sink back towards the skull. Create slack in your jaw. Create a heaviness right at the sacrum. And just find the natural breath. Notice if there's any muscle twitching, any gripping or hanging on. And just see if you can draw your awareness to it and tell it to let go. And then you are welcome to stay right here. Just continuing to receive this expansiveness, release of the shoulders, opening of the chest. Or if you'd like, gently remove the block and just roll onto your right side. And make your way into a seated position. And right away, just sit up nice and tall and notice that reposturing of the shoulders and the effects it has, not just physically, but consider the effects it might have in just the next couple hours of your day. How might you perceive others or perceive yourself after this reposturing? How might it enhance the quality of whatever posture you're in, whatever position you're in? Just consider that, make it really vivid. And keep that ingrained in your mind's eye as you bring your hands to your heart. Bow your gaze. Namaste.